Hey friends, it's me, Julia Sudo from the SMB Level Workshop, here with Toothy7564's SMB2 and SMB1. We are going to be playing Expert Mode today, which is going to be the end of Challenge Mode. I'm not confident that I'm actually going to be able to complete this on a single continue. So this level is catwalks. It is based on wormhole. I actually did test out the first couple of levels in here just to get my bearings today. So I have seen the first couple of these, but not past literally the first two levels. So yeah, this is based on wormhole, which is the first level of Expert in Super Monkey Ball 2, except it has the wormholes removed and it has that cool shortcut. I actually really like it a lot. It feels very SMB1-y. And this one, Mad Shuffle, is based on Expert 2 from Super Monkey Ball 1. But it is also based on Mad Shuffle, of course, which is the level it is named after. Wait, shit. Okay, I keep getting the timing for that wrong. I did the last time I tried this too. And I cannot figure out what I need to do. I feel like the timing's changed from the original Mad Shuffle, but I'm probably just being a fool. Yeah, it still goes one more time over and then it switches back. Okay. I don't know what I was doing, what I was getting wrong there. But anyways, we're past it now, which I'm happy to say. Here is Free Fall, which seems to be largely unchanged from the original. In fact, we could just drop straight out into the goal, but I'm going to go for the safe strat. And that is not quite the safe strat, because I did not fall as safely as I wanted to. But we're going to stick with it, of course. Oh, this is all on the same level, unlike the original one, where there was like a big gap between there was not a big gap, there was like a slight height difference between the platform you land on. Oh, this is Pachinko, which is originally a bonus stage, but now it's like a regular level. That's pretty interesting, I think. And it still has bananas even, although I think not as many, though I cannot fully confirm that one way or another. But this is a fun type of level here. I'm a fan. Consider me a fan. This is actually more difficult than I expected. Though we still got in the goal even with a time bonus. So that's pretty cool. And here, the first bonus is, of course, Bowl, aka Tub, aka Rising Inclines, which is the same bonus as in Beginner and Advanced on Stage 5. Which makes sense because this is also what Super Monkey Ball 1 did, repeating its bonus stages in the later difficulties. One thing I did want to point out to you, Toothy, is that in the original Super Monkey Ball, the bonus on Stage 5, I forget what it is called in Deluxe, but the first bonus is simply it has a 30-second time limit in Advanced and Expert, unlike a 60-second time limit in Beginner. So I was wondering if maybe you would want to implement that change. Also, here is Punched Seesaws, which was originally an actual seesaw, but here it just tilts because seesaws aren't allowed in this mod, because they weren't in Monkey Ball 1. So that's fun, And it seems the second one actually tilts more, which I'm not sure if it did in the original. I always thought that was kind of a strange warp in the original game, because the second seesaw seems to be exactly the same. But it could just be, I might just not be aware of whatever changes are actually made to it. Here is Zigzag Slope, far easier Expert 7 than the original Expert 7. In any case, largely unchanged from the original. I think that might be slightly steeper, what I just went up, but it's not big enough. It's not a big enough difference in order to make this level completely wild. Stage 8, we will have Tower. Wow! Wow, wow, wow. Look at that billboard. Monkey Fight title match. Holy fuck. This is incredible. This is incredible texture work, Toothy. Did you make this yourself? Is this in the original game somewhere? I have to tell you, I'm legitimately blown away. This is so good. So originally you used a wormhole to get to the top of the tower, but here you just start on top of the tower. Pretty simple change, I think. I missed the banana bunch, unfortunately, but that's how things go sometimes. Still completed the level, thankfully. Here is Narrow Peaks, which works here, I think, because the original Expert 7 also had, of course, its famous V on... Oh, wait, does this have reflections? Huh. That's interesting. I don't think the wood floors or, like, metal floors or whatever had reflections on at all in the original Monkey Ball, and it looks like I'm already about to run out of lives. Unsurprising, but still disappointing. Hopefully I can make up this deficit in the next bonus stage, assuming that I do not die again right now. If I do die again, I may actually just still keep going, because I'm not confident I'll be able to get to Expert Extra anytime soon. After all, I am a lot less familiar, although I will at least be able to get, I believe, one extra life in this stage, so hopefully we will actually get to Expert Extra, but I do find it somewhat unlikely when stages such as, you know, Warp have to be played later on. Like, I am not looking forward to that personally. I'm pretty bad at that stage. So we will see. My controller is being a little bit laggy, which is not a fun thing to have going on at this moment. I'm hoping I can at least get that banana bunch. Yeah, definitely getting some input lag here, which is not what you're looking for when playing Super Monkey Ball, if anybody is not familiar with the Super Monkey Ball franchise. And that was a clipping issue. Jesus, if I can't get this banana bunch, that's just shameful. Damn it! I never had any trouble getting that in the past. I had a couple of clipping issues, plus controller lag, I guess. I shouldn't make excuses. Here's combination. I know how to do this one. This one's not a very... This is a stage I'm pretty confident with, actually. You just stay here. You just swing around. And then the goal's right behind you. I wouldn't call this an 8 on difficulty, personally. But that's just me. Here's Strata. Oh, wow. Okay, this is actually an Expert Extra stage originally, and I do find it actually very hard. So I'm surprised it was moved back so much, unless it was changed somehow to make it easier. Like, this is deserving of Expert Extra status, in my opinion. Though, I respect your decision, Toothy. It does seem, with the implementation of this stage, that there are likely more warps in... Oh, actually, this is made quite a bit easier by the larger landing platforms, which was the hardest part of the original. Okay, yes, thank you for the adjustments, Toothy. This does remove my issues. Okay, oh, and here's Tears, which is basically the new tracks, but not hard enough for us, because we're just going to be going straight for the regular goal, which is... in my opinion, not much of an issue, although I did almost screw it up, because I was looking up at the time, which is something you never want to be doing while playing Monkey Ball, kids. Okay, this is going to be something, I gotta tell you. Have never been a fan of this level, personally, but I was able to do it, although I didn't get the banana bunch, so... That is a tough level, though. That is a tough, tough, tough level, and not one I'm a fan of. Ooh, moving arrow. Ooh, look at that. Look at this fucking animation. I'm in awe. Like, the arrows get smaller. This is some good texture work. Like, I gotta be honest. Like, this is some top-notch texture work, Toothy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for gracing us with this lovely mod. Here's Brandished, which is brandished. It's well known for being brandished. And I died on it, which is my last life. Yeah, I'm still gonna keep going, because I don't think I'm gonna... Yeah, we'll maybe do another run where I get to Expert Extra, because I'm not confident enough right now to, like, get to Expert Extra. Like, I could say that with confidence, that I don't think I'll get to Expert Extra. If I were to keep doing runs today, I'm just going to frustrate myself. So we're just going to keep doing this, and then maybe we'll upload another video later on that uses warps, perhaps, and in order to get to the end faster. Similar to how one would play Super Monkey Ball 2 if one, or the original Super Monkey Ball, in order to get to Master if one were named Julia Pseudo. Yes, here's Ring Bridges. It is an advanced extra level originally. Seems appropriate here. Linear seesaws. This one's changed pretty heavily. Yeah. It again, like the other seesaw level that which was punch seesaws that was previously here. This one does not actually have seesaws now, which makes sense because seesaws were not in Super Monkey Ball 1, and this actually makes this level quite a bit harder, which I think justifies moving it from beginner extra to expert. Makes sense to me. A warp? Jesus! This early on? This is like one of the hardest stages in the game, Toothy. What are you doing? You're killing me here. But, okay, I mean, I respect you. It might be less tilted than it is in the original, I'm inclined to say. No pun intended. I think that may, in fact, be the case. That it's actually a lot less tilted. Yeah. I'm quite confident in that. Although, correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just better at warp than I used to be. But it seems like I could just, like, stay on, whereas in the past that was basically impossible. Here's Leffler, a stage that was also in the previous difficulty, as one would expect, considering that it is a bonus stage, and bonus stages repeat themselves in this game. So we're just going to be collecting the bananas in a systematic fashion in order to complete the bonus, which is something that I personally greatly enjoy. It's one of my biggest hobbies, I gotta tell you. Yeah. Oh, okay. Or I can just accidentally go into the goal. Like, I guess that's also something that can happen. Here's Spiral Bridge, which is pretty unchanged from the original Spiral Bridge, as far as I can tell. Aside from the lack of starting bridge and so on. It is in the desert, of course, which is a fairly significant difference, as a desert is a pretty different setting from a washing machine so far as I am personally concerned. And yeah. Oh, it's got the little, like, hieroglyph thing around the edge. I love that. Here's Flat Maze. Ooh, got hieroglyphs here, too. Okay, so here's Flat Maze, a level that was originally at the end of Expert. I guess it's okay to move this one back because it is kind of a basic level in a sense, although it can also just be really annoying on a time limit if you tried to do it just as a maze. But that is not what we'll be doing because this level would suck if you tried to do it as a maze. And so we will have our own methods for dealing with these types of things. Here is Obstacle, which I think is changed considerably as a 40-second time. I've never seen a Monkey Ball level with a 40-second time limit in my life, but it seems that it's actually pretty unchanged. I thought I saw something weird when the stage loaded, though. Yeah. Oh! Holy fuck! Toothy! You're so cool! What are you doing? You're so cool! Did you... Look at this! Gosh! I'm in awe. Thank you, Toothy. This is so good. I'm such a huge fan. I screwed that up. Don't worry, y'all. I know how to beat Obstacle. Yeah, there we go. That's how you beat Obstacle. Okay, ooh, right below the Oasis. That's fun. Huge fan. Huge fan. Okay. Yeah, this one's Sev, you know, it's a Sev. That was controller lag. I cannot be blamed for that death. I'm going to stand by that. It's a bad thing to blame your deaths on in a game like Super Monkey Ball, but sometimes your hand is forced. So, yeah, you know, you basically just keep going straight forward, and that's how you beat Sev. And then you wait for that to go past, and then you go into the goal. It's a pretty simple level when you think about it. Here's a meter lot, which has actually changed a whole lot. No pun intended, lot-wise. And that bumper is about to hit us. Okay, so yeah, I need to study the bumper patterns. You know, this one's basically the same as the original, except it's, you don't have to, like, drop onto it in a terrible way. I'm honestly not sure how I'm supposed to get past the bumpers, although I suppose I just have to give them another weight. Hopefully I won't run out of continues here. That would be quite a shame if I were to do so. But I'm guessing I have to wait for the bumpers to come past, and then they, I assume, are not going to stay here forever. I hope. Fantastic. That's really good news. And yeah, we'll just kind of stick around here, I guess, until the goal comes. There are probably, you know, more stylish ways to beat that level, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Here's hierarchy. This is hierarchy. It's pretty much hierarchy, as far as I can tell. It doesn't seem too big a change from the original, from my point of view. So yeah, here's hierarchy. Folks, it has a cool look to it. It's in the desert. Here's double spot. Ooh, sexy. I'm sorry, but gosh. Oh my gosh! Look at this fucking Toothy! Damn! Toothy. Though, I gotta say, honestly, okay, huge fan of the texture work, huge fan of the scrolly, but it's a little bit hard to tell what's going on. I'm not gonna lie. Give me a second. Those are 8 fucking bracelets. Let me tell you. Those are 8 fucking bracelets. Toothy, you're so good. These look like way better than the original levels. Look at these bracelets. Oh my gosh. Holy frick. Toothy, you're so good. Thank you. Thank you, Toothy. Oh, shit. Dull. It's dull. And they're faster, too, I think. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I don't really know that much about Flock. But, I mean, like, if it is faster, there's so much respect. Because this level sucks in the original. I really, really do not like this level in the original. I mean, because if you're just playing it casually, then you just do this. There's not anything to it. But these are, I'm pretty confident they're moving at least a little bit faster. And that makes me really happy. Thank you, Toothy. Thank you for being just wonderful. I'm so blown away by some of these levels. Like, I thought beginner and advanced were good, but, like, this just blows them out of the water. Rampage, okay, this looks pretty similar to the original. You know, I think even the bananas are in the exact same locations, which, I mean, has been the case for the bonuses. It's got reflections. It's got shiny thingies on the, like, ridges. That's extremely respectable. I'm a fan, but I'm not going to try to get every banana here, because that's just, I don't know who does that. Personally. I don't even know if it's possible, actually. It probably is, though. Okay, Pistons, Ice theme, my favorite theme, by far, my favorite song in the Monkey Ball series. That is my personal take. I am going to have to be doing Pistons here, which seems, again, largely unchanged, although that also means that I am prone to death on here, much as I am on the original stage. So I will need to be waiting it out for a short time in order to ensure that I don't die, which is otherwise very likely. But yeah, 30-second time limit makes that a bit tougher, but we got past Pistons. It's okay. Synchronized. Okay, well, let me check this one out. This one is difficulty 10, which is somewhat concerning to me. So what this means is that the goals... Okay, Well, okay, so I see they trailed by bananas this time, and then like the red goal is parallel. This is a huge improvement on the original. As I've said on the server, I think this is one of the worst stages in the original game, possibly the number one worst. And I think it's, with these changes, it's probably deserving of being moved out of Master Extra, which, I mean, like, yeah, it's hard, but it also just sucks in the original. So I'm not sure it really, like, deserves Master Extra, I feel like. Like, that's my personal take anyways. Okay. And let's also not go in the pink goal, please. Okay, cool. I didn't, and we got in the one I wanted to go in. That's really good news. I could have gone in the pink goal by accident, and then I wouldn't have unlocked the next level, Totters, which is still one of the levels that is in the game, which is actually fine with me. I'm not sure why I reacted to it in that way. This is actually a level that's kind of cool. Also, you improved on it by having it. You have to like jump between these. So I don't know what the heck I'm saying. Ignore me. At least in that case. I hope you won't ignore me otherwise, because I do like doing this commentary. Entangled Path. I assume it's not that much changed from the original Entangled Path. That would have to be my guess. And it seems it's already straightening out. It seems the goal is now just on the end of the path. A respectable change, if I've ever seen one. Yeah, let's just keep that map zoomed out a little bit so we can get into place. Yeah. Yeah. And there's Entangled Path. Yeah, better to the original stage. Gonna be fully honest. The original stage is not that great, but this one's better. Vortex seems pretty similar to the original Vortex, except likely no longer switch controlled. Yeah, which I mean is kind of clear. It's reflection. It's got reflections. Everybody loves reflections. I'm serious. I don't know why I always go through the center of the Vortex, but it's something I've done since I was a tiny child. So you're gonna have to deal with that. But yeah, let's try to get onto the goal platform, which I failed to do, and use another continue, which is okay, because we are getting near the end of Expert, relatively speaking, and I think the end of SMB2 Expert is not too bad. So I'm not as concerned about these things. But yes, what I do is going through the center. I don't know. It's always something I've done. I know it's not necessary. I do know that it's not necessary at all. But yet I do it nonetheless, because I'm just that kind of person who doesn't follow the rules. Yeah, but despite not following the rules, I still do get to the goal. On occasion, I've been known to get to the goal. Here's Grid Bridge, not a hard level. I think it's actually fast forwarded here, which it makes sense because it's actually really easy. In the original version, even with the fast forward switch pressed, at least I think so. People who don't like thin shit might be turned off by it, which is respectable. But yeah, I don't find Grid Bridge hard personally. Despite that, I did die on it because I got the timing wrong. Here's Soft Cream, very similar to Twist and Spin. I think it might be on the same level slot even, and also pretty much the same, except now it's not sloped anymore. Yeah, it might be on the same level slot as the original Twist and Spin. Not sure about that, but I think so. Here is Momentum. This is one of the hardest levels in Super Monkey Ball 2, period, in my opinion. So we will hopefully not be dying on it too much. But that has my hopes have already been quashed. I'm sorry to tell you. Yep, hopefully we're still going to make it to the end. I do tend to die on Momentum. It's something I've been known to do. Though, hopefully, not to too great an extent. Okay, we got it. We got this. We got it. Yep, even got the bananas. Happy about that. Super happy I didn't lose all my lives on Momentum. Super happy. Double Twin. Here is Double Twin, and I did this extremely wrong. I am sorry to say, although I think this level might work differently from the original. Maybe not, though. No, I think this is just like the original. But I'm still, like, just screwing it up, because it's something I have been known to do. Screwing up Double Twin. Hopefully not too much, though, because we're running out of lives, and you know what that means. Woo! Yep, let's hope we don't run out of lives. Okay. Yeah, here's me not running out of lives. Alright. That's me running out of lives. That's what that looks like. Got no more continues, got these last 3 lives. And we are going to hope against hope that we can hold on to these lives. Because I do know how to beat Double Twin. I've actually done it before. Believe it or not. Yeah. I have beaten Double Twin. You can rest assured that it is among my accomplishments. I think I'm actually going the outer propeller. It's been a while since I've done, you know, Master and Super Monkey Ball 2, so please bear with me. I'm used to having 99 lives on these levels. Okay, yes, this is how you beat Double Twin. This is how you do it. This is the method. You've been taught. That's Julius Sudo's method for beating Double Twin. We're going to be covering collecting bananas. A puzzle. Oh, okay, this wasn't a bonus originally. But it kind of makes sense as one. I can get behind this. Yeah, I'm a fan. That's kind of cool. I'm a fan. For real. I'm not being sarcastic. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. Holy shit. Look at that. The floor fell apart, revealing the form of cross floors. Incredible. Thank you, Toothy. Thank you. Good job. Good fucking job. I hope these don't come off as sarcastic, because I'm actually, like, these effects are so good. I don't want to just have, like, a gamer reaction. I'm just, like, these effects are so, they're legitimately so good. Okay, here's Serial Jump. A level I'm bad at. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just bad at this one. And I'm probably gonna die on it, and hopefully not end the run. But that's certainly a possibility. I've got to be honest with you. I went around the wrong way, because I do actually just want to kind of go into the goal more carefully. That is going to be my goal here. That's how you do it. That's how you beat Serial Jump. That's my tutorial for beating Serial Jump. Here's Guillotine, a level that is based on the original Guillotine. Ooh, it's got, like, numbers. Ooh. Okay. Didn't get enough speed there. That's good to know. I'm going to go back a little bit further. I do not want to lose my last life here. I would really, really prefer not to. But yeah, these steep slopes always tripped me up as a kid. And I guess they're tripping me up now, too. But yeah, here we go. Here's me beating Guillotine. This is how you beat Guillotine. Oh my god, it pushed the goal down! Did you see that? That's so cool! The goal, like, bends down to make the Guillotine miss it. I love that! What the hell? This mod is so cool! Gosh, Toothy. Mountain. This one's from not Master Extra, this one's from World 10. This one's not too bad. Yeah. You just have to, like, go down the mountain and stuff. I'm losing track of the goal. That's not how you beat Mountain. That's the end of my run. That's what that is. That's what the heck that is. I am sorry to tell you folks, but we did not beat Expert. Beating Expert with 3 lives in Super Monkey Ball 2 is something that I have not done. I gotta be honest. It is not one of my accomplishments, so I hope you understand why this happened as it did. I'll still be entering my name, though I am sad. Quite sad. But gosh, Toothy. This mod, gosh. It's so good. It's, like, legitimately so good. I'll see y'all next time for when I actually beat Expert. Maybe with Expert Extra. But I don't guarantee it. But that'll hopefully be the goal. Have 1 or 2 more videos in this series for a full Expert run and just beating Expert, potentially. You know, hopefully it'll just be a full Expert run, but it might be one just for getting the end of Expert and then one for legitimately beating it. Whichever one happens first, that's the one we'll record. And then we'll record the other one if necessary. You understand the idea. Thanks for watching.